This looks like it's going to be a fun blaster. It's the STRATOS Pro from HydroStrike. So this is really the first Gatling gun style blaster, I guess is what I would call it, that actually has a motorized mag with it. So you get a big motorized drum mag. Now that's a big improvement. Most of them that we've seen out there have been cheaper, no-name brands. Sometimes they're gravity fed, so that's good. But now I've been seeing more with mechanical mags, and there's just typically a lot of feeding issues with those. So having the motorized mag, which means there's a separate motor in here that's pushing those gels up in, is definitely good. I think we'll get some good performance out of it. And the nice thing with HydroStrike is they don't make crazy claims when it comes to FPS and RPS. We're talking about 200 FPS, which should be legitimate, because I imagine this has the same gearbox in it as the Gel Zone Pro Kratos, and that's about 200 FPS as well. So that should be good. You do have a nice metal inner barrel in there. But before we get too much into the blaster, let's go over the accessories that come with it. Just kind of everything you see here comes inside that box, nicely wrapped up, right? First off, safety first. They go hardcore. They give you the big goggles, right? So you get a nice pair of big goggles. You can see they're actually pretty comfortable. So that's cool. We have not seen that before, so I like that. You get 10,000 glow-in-the-dark gels, and they give them to you in their 500 packets. They do that just to make things really easy. They give you tons of directions, and they give you this little HydroStrike hydration packet. You just put a 500 pack in there, fill it with water, let it sit for 4 hours, and then just kind of squirt out the excess water and dump those directly into your mag, okay? Make sure you get rid of the excess water. If you dump a bunch of water into your mag, that's never good because there's electronics in here, right? So that's where you're going to load up your drum mag, and they give you a little collapsible funnel that can help with that. So you can use that as well. So that's a nice little add-on. Of course, when it comes to the battery, you got a 7.4 volt, 1800 capacity, 1800 mAh capacity. They go with an XT30 connection, and then the white connections for charging, and they give you a USB charger. Just plug that into any AC adapter to charge that battery up. Also, we got a nice little handle here that can just slide on, I believe. Oh, I was going the wrong way. So this should just slide on if you push the button. Let's see. There you go. Locks in place, and then if you push that button, you can slide it off. Otherwise, we got a trigger here, and then we got your safety here. Mag is down here, and then that'll be your mag release once you get that drum mag in there. So let's go ahead and stick that drum mag in there and see exactly how that mag release works. I believe it's just going to pop out. So the mag's in there, and then just push in. All right, so there you go. Easy to do. Battery goes up top here. We'll slide the battery door. Okay. Slide it off all the way if you want, like that. And then here's your XT30 connection. These ones, if you line them up right, they should go right in. If you're having any issue, then it's just not lined up perfect. So right now I'm struggling, but there we go. As you saw, that once I got it lined up, it just slips right on. So if you are having any issues, just pull it off and try again. You probably don't have it lined up perfectly. Okay, so we can get that in here. Let's make sure there's room to close it. So I need to move this little harness around a little bit. So you may, with all blasters, you kind of need to find the best way to fit the battery in there with the harness. So this one kind of wants the harness tucked down towards the back here, and then it slides on, and there's plenty of room. So we got it on S, which is obviously safety. If you put it into fire. So this is going to spin, and this is going to shoot. So you got to do both. Can't do the trigger without spinning. Okay, so that's how that works. So that's cool. Definitely cool to see it spin like that, right? And then you just go ahead, throw that in there. So pretty cool to get a motorized Gatling gun style, at least that's what I call it, gel ball blaster. This is the HydroStrike STRATOS Pro. Hopefully we're hitting 200 FPS. That's pretty cool with something like this. Safe colors, non-realistic, so it's a great option for those of you who are looking for better performance out of something like that. All right, so check back. I'll do the demonstration, of course. We'll check the FPS on it. But any comments or questions, please post them below. Like, subscribe, share my channel with your friends, and participate in those monthly giveaways. Thanks.